And hello again, Internet. Ooh, I gotta turn that volume down a little bit. That is a bit on the loud side. Loud for me, too. Let me turn mine down. Sorry about that. We are looking at, as you saw there, 8-Bit Anthology Adventures, Volume 1. Specifically, though, I'm going to start with Deja Vu. Now, this is one that I've known about for a while. A couple years ago, I checked on this to see if this was actually NES or not. And the devs stated that no, this isn't. They had the source code and they rewrote parts of it for it. So it's based on, but isn't exactly. And I took them at their word for that, because why wouldn't I? However, information has come out since then. Specifically, someone went in and noticed that, this is actually using NES CPU codes in the assembly language here. And I dug a little bit deeper myself, and I found ROMs in the files. I don't think I'm the first person to either. And I've compared the ROMs, and it looks like there are minor differences between the ROMs and previous releases in that there are a couple changed bytes at the beginning, and this is 4 extra bytes at the end. So the CRCs aren't going to match. But the only differences are at the very beginning and the very end of the ROM. So none of the content of the ROM has changed at all. I only checked the Deja Vu, I didn't check the other two. So I'm wondering if this is, like they said, edited and is a new version based on it, and maybe these NES ROMs are rewards you get for beating it, or this is one of those games where they use the emulator to enhance and alter the ROM that way, like Rugrats or, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection does. Because, again, that's another one that has the actual unaltered ROMs. That one I compared off my own carts. I don't have those carts anymore, but I do have the new version, so I don't care. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be how modified it is or not. I don't know about that, but I do know that it is at least based on the NES version, and the NES version is in it, so I'm going to qualify it. This is one of the ones that I missed. And this is going to be torture. Because these are 3 point-and-click adventure games in a row, and you guys know how terrible I am at these. On the other hand, I have always wanted to play these. That's what the show's for, so let's kick it off here, and it's... One of the things they changed is you can actually use keyboard and mouse for this. Also, it has a very impressive CRT filter that I'm not going to use because I don't know how it's going to look on camera, but let me at least pull that up real quick here. We've got the CRT filter here. That is honestly one of the more impressive CRT filters I've seen, as far as looking like CRT and not just adding lines and a blur. I don't think it's quite blending the pixels together as much as it would on an actual CRT, but that looks good. As far as I'm concerned, that one looks very good. There are other filters too, which I don't know why you would use, like the old TV filter. Which, again, actually kind of does look like an old TV. It really does. And then you've got stuff like black and white. So if you're playing it on an old black and white television, why would you? Terminals, if you're playing it on an Apple IIe's computer monitor, why would you? Or back to none. We're going to go back to none here. So yeah, let's... Oh, this is going to suck. Let's check it out. As you see, it does work with the mouse now. Which is one of the reasons I thought this might not be the NES versions. Because if you actually look on Steam, there are the Mac Venture versions as well, which is the original version of these games. And in fact, it has one of the ones that was never released on the NES, Deja Vu 2. I don't believe that was on the NES. So you can get the original versions as well, which would have different graphics, probably better graphics because the NES was more limited. At any rate, let's check it out here. You are waking from a stupor that feels like a chronic headache after a week in Vegas. So I should let this read out before I go. Now, I don't know, like, the clicking, how they managed to get that to work in this, if this is the NES version. I was thinking maybe they modified, if they had the, source code, they could modify the ROM to use the light gun. That's not what happens, clearly. So maybe this really is a enhanced version, but like I said, the NES version is there. So I don't know how they did this. Especially this part. This part, the using the mouse is the part that confuses me. And it's cool. I mean, so far the quality of this, aces. Absolute aces. We'll see how that holds up. But just initial impressions. You notice your right palm is covered with dried blood, but you can neither see nor feel any wounds. I hate how slow these text is on this. You feel a sharp pain in your left forearm. Rolling up a sleeve, you find a tiny puncture in your arm. Okay, well, there's a difference there, because I did at least get into the NES one enough to get to the point where I could try the menu. And I think that didn't scroll past this, so there's already looks like an issue. Has a doctor injected me with a medicine? But then you realize you can't remember who you are. You have no idea where you are and why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever. Okay. Ugh. Fucking adventure games. Well, there's a coat in front of us. So let's examine the coat. It's a light brown trench coat that matches your trousers. You feel something in the pocket of the coat. It's a full roll of toilet paper. It adds a civilized touch to these barbaric surroundings. Put the light up there. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful hanging ceiling light. Okay. So, can I take the jacket? Take the coat. There's nothing more handy than a 38 at your side. Well, can I examine it? See if it's loaded? It's a 38 special. Go ahead and make your day. Well, let's take it. Take the gun 1. Okay. So, examine the coat. Oh, hey, I can click this. Okay, open the coat. You open the pocket. Coin, lighter, gun, hanky, sunglasses, wallet. Ooh, examine the wallet. It's a very fine leather wallet. It looks very expensive. Can I open the wallet? So I got 20 bucks, a card, and a key. It's a key with the word office inscribed on it. It's a card with several holes punched into it. It says, private access card, penthouse, Seagull. Anything special about this 20? Nope. Close the wallet. Try to close the damn wallet. No, leave's not what I want. Close. Oh, that's how I go back. Okay. So let's examine all of these. Sunglasses. Looks like a pair of sunglasses. The lenses are very dark. It's a handkerchief with the initials JS on it. Okay, so I'm IJS. Piece of chewing gum. It's sugarless, of course. Gold-plated lighter. It has the initials JS on it. So that tells me JS is probably me. Because the hanky could be from somebody else, but gold lighter is probably your own. It's a quarter. Yep, there's 7 of them. Can I open the gun? Okay, so I do have bullets in it. Round nose lead bullet. Okay. Save it quickly. Oh, can I? Trying to see if there's anything inside the toilet paper. Like if there's a note written on it or something. Well, let's examine the door. Leads out of the washroom. And possibly into trouble. Probably into trouble. Any writing on any of the walls? There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Which does not exclude there being writing on the walls. Alright, well, let's open the door. And move forward. This washroom really needs a good cleaning. Appears to be a sink. You see yourself in the mirror. You again realize with horror that you can't remember who you are. Can I open the mirror? Trying to open the mirror. So it's not a medicine cabinet. The wall's broken. Nothing here except for cracked walls. An electric light is hanging from the ceiling. It's the door that leads out of the washroom. And possibly into trouble. Can I look around? Oh, this is where you can go. Back into the stall or out the door. Can't be moved if it's not opened. Okay, I've opened the door. Now let's move. Oh. You're in a dingy hallway. There's a puddle on the floor. Is that where I came from? From the women's washroom, so that's not where I came from. Let's hope it isn't someone with trouble. Cracks in the wall. Great place. Wooden door. You wonder what's behind it. Okay, well, let's try opening this door. Why the water's spilling out? You're in the women's washroom. Large metal wastebasket. It's only a dirty old sink. But I see another door here. Mirror is just as grimy as the rest of this place. Can you open the mirror? It's not a medicine cabinet. So and if it's got a women's room and a men's room, we're somewhere public. No energy drink today, and the coffee's already gone again. It's the entrance to the women's stall. Is there anyone in it? I'm trying to knock on it. That's what that was. Well, let's open it. Let's move in and see what's in there. A crack in the toilet and water is pouring out of it. Lovely. You open the lid. You're relieved that you find nothing inside. Alright, close the lid. What about opening the back? Yeah, remember what your mother taught you about putting the seat down. Toilet paper, nothing written on it. Notice that this is cracked also. The water leaks from it and ends up in the hallway. So can I open the top part? No, I don't want to open the seat. I want to open the back of it. Damn it. Can I open it again? Nope. Nope, the developers think there's only one thing to do. Well, you know what? Let's try to flush the thing and see what happens. Wait a minute, you can't flush it? Alright, fine. So that's broken. Let's go ahead and close the door again. Don't see anything in here. We'll open that door. Oh, we got a sign over there, so let's see what it says. A dark, empty bar. Obviously the bar is closed, or else you've scared everyone away. It's a shot glass full of seltzer. There's an upstairs Joe's bar. Outside, another door, place I just came from. I can't look around, can I? No, I'm not able to, like, turn. So this is the entirety that I have. Examine the window. An empty street with no one inside. I see a car. Can't be that empty. Front door of the bar. So what's this then? It's a door underneath a staircase. Has the words wine cellar on it. Okay, so that goes into the basement. Not quite sure the picture's right on that, because that also looks like it goes outside. Staircase leads up to the second floor. Well, let's go that way. Let's go up to the second floor and look around. You're in the upstairs hall leading to a door. On the wall are some posters of fighters. Really? Well, hi. You feel very dazed. You'd better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel weary. You feel like you have been up for many days without any sleep. Only worse. So I need some coffee is what I need. Let's go back downstairs. Let's use the seltzer. We haven't taken. Okay, fine. Take the seltzer. Use the seltzer. What would you like to use this on? Self. You quickly down the seltzer. Ugh. Stuff tastes terrible. Why would anyone drink this stuff? I agree. Alright, well, let's go back upstairs then. Yeah, getting tired. Let's examine the pictures. It's a poster of some boxer named Doghouse. Doghouse Riley. Puff McMuffin. It looks like a poster of you. But then you can't remember who you are. Has a name underneath. The name underneath says Ace Harding. Doesn't ring a bell. It also is not JS. Door is closed. Can we open the door? We can. You're in the reception room or secretary's office. The odor of cheap perfume still lingers in the air. It's a typewriter. For those who are literate, it is a handy tool. It is a telephone. You do have to point that out because people today might not recognize that. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Why is there a cable coming on? Is it charging? Small desk lamp. Through the window, you see nothing unusual. You sure I can't examine the typewriter? Okay, anything on the desk? Run-of-the-mill desk. There's a drawer on the other side. Okay, we'll open the desk. Ooh, cool, an envelope. Looks like a standard legal size envelope. Take the envelope. Open the envelope. Examine the bill. It's a bill from Dr. Brody made out to Joe's Bar. Address, there we go. 934 Sherman Street, Chicago, Illinois. Bill. $10 of capsules, 55 of sodium pentanol. Medrazine. Okay, well, sodium pentanol is supposed to be that truth serum. And I did have an injection in my arm. I wonder what medrazine is. Is that supposed to be... Is that like a memory thing? Oh, diphenol trimine. Is that the stuff they use at, like, asylums to knock people out in a hurry? Could also explain why the injection. Sounds familiar, but you can't be sure. So I have an address. Let's go ahead and leave the envelope again. In the desk. Well, first off, let's close it. Maybe you can't leave it here. Why not? Close the envelope. Leave envelope in the desk. Well, why can't I leave it back in the desk? You know, so that nobody knows I was here. The door won't open. It must be locked. Well, you know what? I do have a key. No, not the gun. Open the coat. Use... What happened to the key? I thought I had a key. There it is. Use key. Really? I got to take it out of my wallet. Okay, I need to close the gun. Close the gun. use key on the door. Okay, so this is the office. Is it my office? Am I Joe? Or is that Joe? Dead body is slumped on the desk. His left hand grips the phone receiver. It's been cut, though. There appears to be something in his pocket. This man appears to be lacking something, namely life. There are 3 bullets in him. Oh, my gun only has 3 left as well. He suggests a memory. You feel as though you should be able to recall who he is. Open him. Open the pocket. Examine the key. It has a Mercedes-Benz trademark on it. Okay, car key. Well, I'll take the car key. What else we got in here? It's a wall safe with a combination lock. Don't have a combo for it. It's an old-fashioned telephone. Cord hangs limply from it. How about the desk? A body, yes. Pool of dried blood. There's a drawer on the other side of the desk. Open the drawer. Examine the pencil. Okay, well, let's take the pencil and examine the key. Front. Okay, so that's how I get out of this building, obviously. Oh, right. Take, not open. Through the window, you have access to the fire escape. Because I might want to go out that. This one, okay. Hold on, some money here. Have my drink. This is one of the reasons I've always wanted to play this game in particular. You know, you've seen me do several adventure games. Not in a while, because I'm terrible at them. But just the theme of this one, the idea of it, the detective noir that opens up with, you have no memory, go, is such an appealing one. There's the wine cellar still, which I haven't gone down. Which I should go down and check. But this whole trying to, piece together all the pieces of info from the various clues like this. This appeals to me greatly. Okay, we'll come out of here. Nobody's in the bar, it's empty. Can we open the door downstairs? Yes. Let's move down there. You're in the wine cellar. Place looks like it could use a good sweeping. I don't know many wine cellars, even in a bar, that have an entire case of wine like that. Barrels or bottles, yes. But a fucking barrel? One of the bottles in the right hand appears to be quite clean. Well, let's take the clean one. Open the clean one. Use the clean one. Is this one in particular? One of the bottles on the right-hand side appears to be quite clean. Why can't I take it? Why can't I take it? What do you think you're doing? Trying to open it. That's what I'm doing. It's a spider web. But no spider. Take the web. Aw. Hit the web. My hand is numb from the impact of hitting the web. It's just a standard light bulb. It's a spigot. Close the spigot. Okay, well, I've just wasted several bits of wine. I don't see anything down here that I can use, is the problem. Close the door. Let's go back upstairs and out the window. Yeah. Open the window. You're on the fire escape. When there's a fire, you use it to escape. Go up. 3rd floor fire escape. You have a breathtaking view of the alley below. Open the window. Okay, good. It's open. Great. Now what? What kind of room is this? Well, I know where I was. Looks like an unusual chair. It has restraints for the arms and head. Perhaps it's a tennis chair. No, probably not. Empty medicine vial. Sodium pentanol. Written on the label. Yep. What hasn't been used for? Medicine vial's label says medrazine. The medicine vial says dithanol triamine on it. Sounds familiar, but you can't remember why. I know why. Well, let's take the medicine. Let's take the medicine. No. Can't do that here. Nope. Okay. So it probably needs a syringe. It's a wastebasket. Open the wastebasket. There we go. Capsules. Doctors put medicine in patients, and these for patients to take. Can we examine them? There's a little medicine left in the capsule. It was obviously used for something. You have a hunch that there's a connection between you and the capsules. Yeah, it's a bit of a hunch. Let's take them. Thinking they will come in handy later. Can I use... Let's close this. It's done. Should I have opened the... trash can in the ladies' room? I think I should have. Can I use medicine on the capsules? Okay. I was about to say take, but no. Use the capsules on self. Medrazine comes in handy when you've been given a dose of nerve gas. In your case, it's unhealthy. You begin to feel very sick. Quickly lose consciousness. Oh, yep, okay. Oops. It's only a matter of time until you reach the end. So, well, there's my name, Ace Harding. I didn't save here, so... Yeah. Let's take the medicine. Open. So if I get hit with nerve gas later, I can grab that. Alright. How about the door over here? Elevator button. Well, let's use the elevator button. You're inside the elevator. Where do you want to go? Well, it's how many What? Nothing on the button. Button for the first floor. Nothing. Nothing. Top floor. Am I not on the top floor? Well, let's use the top floor then. I'm already on the floor. I went nowhere. Well, wait a second. Why are there four? If I'm on the third floor, why are there 4 buttons? When the button is pressed, the elevator starts moving. The moment the elevator stops and opens. Door is open. Well, I guess I move through it. The entrance to the room slides shut behind you, sealing off the elevator. Secret meaning to get in and out of this office. Okay, well, great. Let's try that again. So where does the other button take me? Right, press that first. You're standing in front of the elevator. Nothing on the button. Can I turn around? I am in a casino! What floor is this on? How did we get here? Okay, well, let's... The roulette wheel could really send your mind spinning. What else we got? It's a slot machine. Want to try your luck? I do have quarters. Door is closed. Can I open the door? Won't open. You guess it can't be open from this side. Can we use a roulette wheel? No. Can we open the roulette wheel? No. Can we use the slot machine? Ah, it just needs a coin. Just a coin. I haven't taken it out of the pocket yet. Close the coat. Use coin on the slot machine. You seem to have no luck. Yeah, that's true. I can't press those myself. I can't do anything but watch. Well, that's a win. What? What? No, that's a cherry in front. Should at least get my money back. I wonder if these are determined or not. Because then comes the question. If I use them all, will I get something back? Or should I have waited, do I keep at least one for something else? Should I have kept all of them? Do I have to use a different machine? Wheel spin, exciting builds. You come up a loser. What, again? So that one on the left there is different than this one. This one actually shows up here. Oh, come on! Can't even do any of those. Nope, that's a lose. Or a jackpot. How many coins? 16 coins. I won $4. Probably because if I didn't, hello, save. Probably because if I didn't, I would have been out of coins. Can I open the slot machine? Breaking the slot machine open so I can steal from it. Okay, well, let's go back in here. And let's use the bottom button and find out where it goes. I'm in the sewers. Flowing sewage smells terrible. Why am I in the sewers? I have the worst idea. Yeah, yep. No light in the sewers on fire. Doesn't seem to be anything unusual. I'm assuming this goes back in the elevator. The sewer that you're in smells really, really bad. Why? Small room. Made of stone and brick. Damp and dreary wine cellar. It's a door. Open the door. There's the casino. Trying to open the door. Okay. So that was the clean bottle was a door handle. I was trying to open it, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, so fourth floor is the basement. So that is the casino is behind the walls of the bar somewhere, behind the stairs. Let's close that up again. Can I open the wine rack now that I know about it? No. Alright, so we can close this. I don't think I have anywhere left, really. What, I can't... You know what I have not done yet? You're doing a great job. Keep trying. All right, well. Door won't open. It must be locked. Ooh, which is... I think it's this key. Okay. Open the door. Door is open. Now, I know one thing that's going to happen here, and I don't know how to stop it. Okay, so move. You're on the street in front of Joe's bar. You can't see anybody. There's a sewer here. Manhole does not look out of place in the middle of the street. Very fine looking Mercedes. Well, we have a Mercedes. The front door to the Mercedes. Door is open. Let's close that door. Open the Mercedes. Must be locked. Yeah. Well, we've got other places to look. The manhole cover does not look out of place in the street. Can we open it? Can we go down it? Cold and clammy sewer. Oh, well, there it is. So we've been here before. Nothing unusual. Close it. So there's the alley back here, right? Front door to the Mercedes. Move into the alley. Can we? Can't do that? I can't go into the manhole? Wait, okay, it's the same one? Is it the same one? Why do I have a sewer maze? Oh god, I can go through these. And I'm back in here. Deepest part of the sewer. It looks really deep here. You probably threw something in and never see it again. This reminds you of something you've seen from your childhood. It was the last time you took a bath. What? The water was sucked right down the drain. That's all you can remember. Man, he hasn't... This guy's been running around in sewers and he hasn't bathed since he was a kid? What the hell? Yeah. Don't need to go through that again. Okay. Also, this is the other one. And then back out into the street. Alright, I'm starting to get a mental map. Let's close this. And I will be back shortly. All right, let's take a I don't know, take account of what I know so far. So my guy appears to be a detective, given the trench coat and revolver, named Ace Harding, who woke up in the bathroom of Joe's bar after presumably being drugged up in the top floor. And Joe, presumably Sherman, I think that was the name on the address, has been killed probably because of the casino he was running in the bar. The illegal casino. Not a whole lot to go on yet, but what the hell? Fire escape is too high for you to reach it from the street. Oh, that's how you get out of that. Okay. Oh, God. You see a mugger in your way. He wants all of your money. It might be wise to give it to him. Might be. You're a bit slow on the trigger. He shot first. Yeah. Odds were against you. It was only a matter of time. Your history. I've been shot by the mugger. Okay. So, I'm going to actually try going through the sewer. Will I still end up getting mugged? Nope, not getting mugged that way. Okay. What's over here? Can't move. It's not open. What? Open what? Oh, that's the front door of the car. Hello? A woman comes out of nowhere and says, "It's been a while. I just got out of prison. I wanted to pay our old friend Siegel, Joe Siegel. There we go. A visit, but I only found his car out front. So I prepared a little surprise. Under the hood, something to even the score. I got a little surprise in my purse for you, too." Cops right in the corner and show up immediately. Doesn't take a jury long to convict you of first-degree murder, and you are sentenced to death. Wow. Like, you just threatened to blow somebody up. Was that not a car bomb threat? Oh, papers. You're in front of a newsstand that is open for business. This might not be the best time to brush up on current events. I think it's a perfect time to brush up on current events. I have no memory. Newsboy looks at you as though he recognizes you. Can I talk to him? Oh, hey, there's a speak option. 25 cents a copy. If you want it, take the far right one on the bottom. Okay. Leave. 25 cents. With you. Nope. Okay, fine. Use. 25 cents. On you. Take what you want. You can pay later. Okay. Right one on the bottom. Thanks a lot, says the new boy cheerily. He took the money. The cops have been roaming around the area, looking for suspicious characters. They got a call from some dame who lives across the street from Joe's bar. She told them that she saw some funny goings on around there. And she gave a description that fits you. Better watch your step. Okay, well, let's examine the paper. Headline reads, "The Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor." Okay, so now we got a date for this. So we know about when this is going on. Was what? December 7, 1941? Supposed to be December 8, in theory. Guns and ammo. Ooh, hello. Pedestal Night Gun Palace. Or Pete's All Night Gun Palace. There's no apostrophe up there. This is Pedestal. Pete's All Night Gun Palace. When it says guns and ammo. Doesn't mean anything unusual. Looks like a trash can. Well, let's open the trash can. Dig around. Nothing. Close the trash can. Open the door. Alright, Pete, what you got for me? You're inside Pete's All Night Gun Palace. The guy behind the counter says, "You want some?" It's a standard military issue German Luger. Why? Very much like a 9mm cartridge. 38 special, round-nosed lead bullet. Guy really has a big stomach. Well, let's talk to him. Gotta be honest, says, "We're gonna help you." Alright, I mean, $20 for the gun, and I have 20 in the wallet, but I also have a gun already. Do I want the Luger? Or should I just buy more ammo for my revolver? This is gun 1. Makes me think I need more than one gun. Open coat. Open wallet. Use $20 bill. Can't use, we haven't taken. Take the $20 bill. Use $20 bill on the gun. Take the gun. Gun 3. Thanks for the 20. Can we take the ammo? Get a bullet. Thanks for the quarter. Get a bullet. Thanks for the quarter. Get a bullet. Thanks for the quarter. Thanks for the quarter. Load up. And see if we can load the gun as well. Can't take it? So I got 3 coins left. Okay. Open gun 1. Leave. That's bullet 1, yes? Yeah, bullet 1. Bullet 1. In gun 1. Do I have to use it? Use bullet 1 on the gun. Load the gun with a... Well, hold on. Why are there 5 bullets now? There was only a few before. Oh, because this was 5. That's one of their... There we go. That should have 5 bullets in it. Well, shit, no. It keeps going back to that and confusing me. Gun should be fully loaded now. Chamber's full. Alright. Let's close this gun. Close the damn wallet, too. And my coat. Let's open up the gun. It has no bullets. Let's load her up. One at a bloody time. Okay, so I got a couple guns. Probably shouldn't save here because I've probably already screwed everything up. Thank you. You run into a bum who blocks your way. You stand so close that your eyes water. The following words dribble out of his mouth. I got a scoop. Something that'll save your life. If it's worth 50 cents to you, well, that would be almost all of my money. Well, let's see what happens. The bum gladly takes the money, looks around, and says, Joey's hitman has been looking for you. I got the word that he's waiting in your office. Oh, thank you. Got anything else for me? 50 cents is a small price to pay for your life, mutters the bum. Well, that's great, thank you. You're on the street in front of the gun shop. This is Pura Street. A blue cab is waiting. Okay. Can I just talk to him? What do you think you're doing? A yellow cab is now waiting. I can get in the cab, but I don't know where to go. Okay, so there's this again. Can we talk to you? Okay. She shoots me. And yet, if I shot her, I go to jail and die. So I can't defend myself against... What if I hit her? Surprise my purse for you. Sucko! She's out like a light, and her purse drops to the ground. Standing over the lady you just knocked out. Wouldn't advise standing here much longer. Take the purse. See a mugger. He wants all your money. Socko! A quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs down the street shouting, I'll be back! All I have is a quarter left anyway. Standing in front of the bar. Let's go in the bar? Get off the street? Close the bar, or this door. I mean, they can still see me here, obviously, but let's examine this handbag. Black handbag. Open it. I got another 20. And another gun. What kind of bullets does it use? It's a makeup kit. It's a 20. Saturday night special. Small gun that you can get anywhere. Let's open that up and see what kind of ammo it's got. Bullet 1. Okay, so it uses 38 specials. Nope. Yeah, close the gun. Let's take them, actually. And the money. I could probably go back out and leave the handbag, but I'm taking the fucking cash. Can I put the money back in the wallet? Open the coat. Open the wallet. Leave the money. In the wallet? In the wallet. Use. Well, let's close the wallet clearly. Use the 20 with the wallet. So I can't put things back in containers? What the fuck? Trying to move the money. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright. Back to opening the door. Move through the door. Close the door. Now, I have a feeling that if I try to drive this, it'll explode. Well, let's find out. Key 3? No, key 2. Well, actually, first off, can we drop her to the purse? Oh, you're standing in front of a police station. Yeah, that's not what I want. I actually probably should, but they want me for something. Whoops, you've just fallen into a deep construction pit. You should watch where you're going. Wow, really? Really? Alright, well, let's use the key on the car. If I try to turn the car on, you see nothing unusual about the plush interior of the Mercedes-Benz. If I try to turn the car on, I will die. Ooh, note. It's a car registration made at the Joey Siegel of 1212 West End Street. It's got another address. Move a map. Street map. The way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is 1050 Peoria Street. So wait a second. Ace, follow this route. That way you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful. You don't want the cops to find Mr. Sternwood in the What? Miss Sternwood in the trunk? What's going on? It's a snapshot of a 400-pound woman. You feel as if you should recognize her. Let's keep examining. Doesn't seem to be anything unusual. It's the clutch. It's the brake. It's the gas. I bet it'd feel great to really step on it. Hood release for releasing the hood. Yeah, let's use the hood release. Oops. So, yeah, opening the hood to try to get the bomb out, that didn't work. Let's examine these again. Close. Well, let's take the map. And let's take all of them, really. Probably a bad idea. Just give myself some incriminating evidence. High class leather. Nothing unusual. I'll bet you if I use it, I will be killed. So let's examine. I can't examine these. I wonder what's in the rear of the car. Well, let's go back in and see if this kills me. It's the ignition. Waiting for someone to rev it. Yep, that kills me. So I have to somehow disable this bomb without opening the hood. Close the door. Examine. It's the front of the Mercedes. Can I use the key on the back of the Mercedes? No. Can I open the back of the Mercedes? No. I can't even examine what that is. So I can't drive this. But there's someone in the back of the trunk, which I also can't look at. The fuck? See, that's the manhole. That's the alley. That's the bar. I can go back into the alley. That goes back to the street. So what if I go the other way into the alley? Suddenly, a mugger sits in front of you. My mom always told me it was wrong to steal, but she also told me it was wrong to kill, so just give me all your money. Mugger pouncing you as though you were doing a swan dive. You'll be out cold for a while. Yep. Money's gone. What a surprise. Hand is numb from the impact. I need to reload. Can I reset this? Go back to title? There we go. Continue. I have the stuff in my inventory, yes? Yeah. So I can't outbox that mugger. Let's close the door. We'll move into the alley again and try to move out the other way. Oh, it's a fire escape. Whoops. Okay. That's the newspaper stand. What if I go back to the police station? Probably a bad idea. Yep, no. Immediately arrested. You were questioned over and over, but your memory is completely gone. You're eventually linked to a murder and a kidnapping. Because you didn't find the antidote, you spend the rest of your life in an institution. Alright. I guess I take one of the cabs right now. Trying to talk to him. Move into the cab. He looks like a nice guy. Speak. Where do you want to go to, mister? West End? $0.25. Give him a key, coin. Do I have a coin? I do. Well, that's not enough coins. Shit. You know what? Fuck you. I'm out. Use a 20 on him? You pay in the slot. Do I have to pay him the entire 20? How much was the fucking bill? $0.75. I only have 25. Right. I didn't want to hit the thing. I wanted to use the gun. Yep. Immediately arrested. What a surprise. So I can't do that unless I get more coins. At least I wasn't killed that time. Do I use the casino again to get more coins? I don't think it'll win. I don't think it'll work. Oh, damn, it's already closed. I can't open it. Guess I'll have to take the elevator. That or if I keep doing this, it keeps messing me up. I need to open that door so I can get in and out of here. Wait, what did it say? No guns in the casino? There's no one inside the casino. Right. Use... Come on. Jackpot again. I need the money. There we go. Now I can get around somewhere. Now more than $5. I have a feeling that the casino is there specifically for if you run out of coins. On your last coin, just put it in. So you don't get soft locked. Open both of these and leave them open this time. This one I can keep closed, open and closed. Some haven't even figured out how the hell to get home. I haven't figured out how to leave the starting area. Where's the map? The way to Joe's Bar is marked in ink. The address is Purist Street. So what was the one upstairs then? There was an address upstairs. Oh, I already have it. It's in the envelope that I have. Where's the envelope? Open envelope. Examine the bill. See, there's another Joe's Bar, though. That's a different Joe's Bar. So this is Joe's... This is Joe's Bar. This is Joe's Bar. What the fuck is this one, then? Oh, that's Joe's house. Okay. So I have places I can go now. Joe's house and the other Joe's Bar. In theory. Okay, so we got a different cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Where do you want to go? I don't know if I like you. Let's go to 75 cents, right? Use coins on the pay receptacle. And out we go. The expensive-looking Stanford Arms. The lobby looks extremely clean, with the white pillars add a nice touch. Nothing unusual, nothing unusual. A slot for something. Looks like a slot for a card or something. Okay, I have a card. Oh, this is seagulls. Yeah, okay, I do have a card. This has a punch card for this place, apparently. Close that. Close the code. I wonder if the gum is the antidote. That'd be fucking stupid. Okay, so use this card on the hole. This is another one that needs the card? Needs moving. You have no choice but to go along for the ride. Elevator stops and the door slides open. You're in a penthouse. You instantly feel that the owner of this place is well off. Yeah, no shit. It's a penthouse. It's a penthouse that you needed a special punch card to get into. So it's not like a frequent punch card where you get 10 things, get a free sandwich. It's a computer punch card by the looks of it. It's a magazine, but you really have no time to read it. Are you sure? Thick books and encyclopedia. It's a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back you find an address. Okay, so we got another address for the brunette. It's a big, round, well-polished mirror. Nothing like a great work of art for inspiration. Is that a chandelier? Let's open the sofa, get quarters out of it. Nope. Fireplace, but it can only be decoration as there's no chimney. You sure I can't actually use the magazine? Take the magazine? I bet I can hide a gun in the magazine. Use magazine. No. Open magazine. Nope. Or the newspaper could probably wrap around a gun, maybe. I'm carrying 3 freaking guns on me right now. Ugh. Well, I think that's all I can do here. I think we're on the bottom floor now. Yep. All right, cabbie. Where are we going this time? There is the other address for Joe's Bar, which is probably where I should go. $0.75. Okay. It's a bungalow. The garden has grown wild. Nothing unusual. The door is locked. I don't have the key for it. I was worried about that. I was very afraid of that. So I should go to the other place first. Be nice if there was a way to restart the game without doing this. I don't want to waste the money. That's why I'm going back to here. So there's 2 cabs. What if I take the other cab? We're on Peoria Street. So let's go to that other one. Move to the cab. Looks like a nice guy. Where do you want to go, mister? Let's go to Sherman. 75 cents again. It's always 75 cents. Thanks to the fare, Mac. Really quiet around here. It's a door. Is this the doctor's office? Office building. There's a hallway in front of you and a staircase to your left. Well, let's move. Okay, so the address is the doctor's office. That makes sense. Must be locked. Okay. Hey! Of an office. The words Ace Harding, Private Eye are on the door. See someone's shadow through the glass. Oh, sorry, there was someone... You're feeling very dazed. You better do something about it. Your memory loss is starting to make you feel weary. You have to do something you don't know what to do. There was... I was warned about this. That there was someone waiting for me in my office who was here there to kill me. Use key on the door. No, it doesn't fit. Unless I just killed myself and I'm not Ace Harding. None of these keys are going to work. This is the front door key for the... The only keys that I've found so far have been for the bar. Cracks in the wall. Whatever was sitting inside the office? You do mean whoever? Watch it have been a fucking, like, coat rack or some shit. My words don't work today. Problem is, I can't do anything right now. So I should probably go back to my save from before. Because all I can do here is get the address, which I can go to, but I'm locked out of that, so I can't do anything there either. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and just see if the keys will work on the other thing. They won't, but I gotta check. You know what? Close the wallet. Use the gum. Take the gum. Just for the hell of it, see what happens. Use the gum on yourself. Cool. Well, use the card on the elevator. I don't think there's anything else in here. Looking behind the painting, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Door is locked again. Yeah, none of these keys are going to work. Because I've already found what they all do. So I'm still stuck basically in the starting area. I want to try to open the back of that car, but I can't seem to find out how. So that's that one, but... Oh, there we go! Sat in the Mercedes right in front of the trunk. Use the key on the trunk. It won't? Wait. That's the car key, though. That doesn't work. The car's key doesn't work on the damn trunk? Well, at least I know how to get behind it now. Apparently. At least I found out how to get behind the car. I still need a key for something, but I don't know what. I don't have a crowbar or anything. I can't pry it open. I certainly can't drive the car because it will explode. I mean, there is another option. It's not a good one. Nope, can't shoot the car. Can't shoot the trunk open. Even though, let's be honest, that kind of lock, you could totally shoot that open. Yeah, there's no way the pencil will work. Can't jimmy it open. Aw, I can't even put the sunglasses on? What a shame. Oh, I don't think there's anything left in the handbag. Okay, well, let's light everything on fire, I guess. Since at this point I'm going to be reloading the game anyway. Just see if there's anything that actually needs to be lit on fire. Oh, it can't burn the money. Can't light the bullets on fire. I definitely don't. I want to keep all those notes, man. So I'll have to reload at this point. So no saving. Oh, that just falls down the hole, right? Shit. Not what I wanted either. What have I missed? What have I missed? I mean, it's an adventure game, so you know I missed something. I always do. Can I take the receiver? Can I examine the receiver? Open the desk. Nothing left inside it. I've already grabbed it, so close the desk. Try to open the safe, but yeah, no combo for that. Open his pockets, but doesn't have anything left in there either. Can't use the phone or the typewriter. Nothing in there anymore. Can I take my photo? Nope. Can't take any of these, can I? So if there's anything behind it, I'm not going to find it either. Suppose there was one more place for me to check. I totally forgot about. Nothing in the wastebasket. I don't do that. I wanted to move there. No wastebasket here. Yeah, I am currently at a loss. And I think I'm going to have to try again tomorrow to figure out where to go forward from here. Poke around more then. At this point, I'm kind of done for the day, and I've hit my usual brick wall. That's one of the reasons I've never beaten this game. And kind of one of the reasons I've been afraid to play these, because it's not just this one. There's two more after this. A couple NES classics here. I have always wanted to play it, because this game does appeal to me. I'm just too stupid to figure it out. Until next time, take care, Internet, and enjoy the games you play.